Well, good morning, all you lovely people out there on a Tuesday. Had one of my days off yesterday. Today, I'm going to start with a little bit of bad news. Um, I've had a letter from one of my consultants, and the venous section, the bloodletting as I call it, the treatment I was going through hasn't worked. So, they want me to go for some more tests, and I dare say they will come up with some other treatment where they can take some of my life's blood out of me, I expect. But just to let you know, that one hasn't worked, so they're going to try something else, I think. I just got to sit and wait to hear from them now. But while I've been off, what's been going on? I mean, we've got old King Charlie there. He was going to visit France, wasn't he? But as they said, over concerns for his safety, that was cancelled. Well, is it because of his safety, or just they don't want him to see what this country is going to become? If things don't change. Now, the thing about these French protests is that it's everybody. It doesn't matter what colour you are, doesn't matter what gender you are. The people have come together and protesting against one thing. Now, I've said this before. This is the way it should be done. And that's what's lacking with these protests here. I'm not knocking anybody that does go out and protest here. You know, you're doing it for the right reasons, or most of you are. But until everybody comes together, like the French are doing, it's pointless. Absolutely pointless. But now they keep telling us the economy is growing. Well, I haven't seen any evidence of it now. With the rise in interest rates again, that's going to, in itself, is going to force more businesses out of business. It's going to create more homelessness as people won't be able to afford their mortgages. And people can't afford to buy. People can't get on the property ladder now. Unless you've got money, you're screwed. Is this growing the economy? I don't see it. I mean, they bleated on the other day that retail's booming. They're raking it in. Yeah, of course they are. Because we are spending more. We're not buying any more. We're spending more because we fucking have to with the prices of stuff we normally buy. Look at energy bills. We're told to save on energy. That will save you money. The less energy you move, the more they charge you for what you do use. So the bills keep going up. This is called control. And once everything settles down, people will get used to paying these high prices and they won't come down. Especially the energy. It's all about the control. And now, to prove that point even a bit further, the police now are being given more and more powers to deal with public order. Now, considering how they abuse every single little bit of power they get, I can see a big surge in harassment from the police on the street. Just for being in public, like they normally do. They don't like the way you look, they don't like the way you looked at them, they're going to have you. And now they won't even have to be held accountable for why they stopped somebody or searched somebody. See where this is leading? I mean, could it be that all these protests now over the hotel dwellers? Unbelievable. And on that subject, yeah, they're still coming. Mainstream media hasn't put that out. They've been covering a lot about what's going on, but they are still coming across the channel, believe me. But I find it interesting now that they're going to move them into military camps and what have you, and forces accommodation. Now, wasn't this where all this kicked off with them? Remember Napier? Yeah, riot, burning the place down because they weren't happy there. And you're going to put them back in these places? What do you think's going to happen? You absolute fucking clowns. And what's happening with the hotels? Don't forget, these people have only been in them for a couple of years now. They've been doing this. Well, a little bit longer, but it's only escalated in the last couple of years. But these hotels were given 7-year contracts. What's going to happen to the rest of that money? They're going to get that back from these people? There is a list being complied of the hotels that have been doing this, and I would suggest, even if they're empty and taking in paying guests again, you avoid them like the plague. Vote with your feet. I certainly would. I feel that strongly enough about it. But then think of it another way. This is something that nobody's talked about. You're putting all these young men of fighting age all together in an army camp. You think people get radicalised on the street? What are they going to do when you've got a few thousand in one place? Do you think you're going to control these people if they want to do something? No, you ain't. But be ready, people. I think it's going to go off again in a big way this time. I really do. But anyway, I'll leave it there for today. I have got a couple more phone calls to make. Obviously, it's the hospital. Right. Yep. Leave it there for today, folks. Welcome to the new subs. There's been a few changes made around the internet now. We've got Google bots getting involved in everything, pulling down channels, deleting comments and videos left, right and centre. So if you see any comments disappear, it's not me. Unless you're a complete asshole in the comment, of course. But Google bots and what have you are all over the place now. So just be aware of that, people. If I don't get back to you, it's because I haven't found the comment. But until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and let's have some fun with these emergency alerts next month, shall we? There's plenty of videos out there on how to turn it off. Alright guys, take care now. Respects.